But we should be nearly done here. There's not much that the enemy have. I'm surrounded in a sea of bad news there. Right, kick his ass out of there. This shouldn't be... This shouldn't still be a thing. Am I going to have to move some... Oh, my cavalry sort of moved all the way through. Bollocks. Right, let's go and get the coast. I'm going to have to retake all of this. New anti-tank upgrade. Nice. Are we in 42? No. Ah, that didn't quite go as planned. We'll get air support mission efficiency. We'll have that. We'll go for that. Crashlands? Is that another free one coming up on Thursday? Not heard of Crashlands. I have to watch this cavalry doesn't get completely cut off. Right, quick. It's a race now. Come on, there should be no excuse for this. That guy should be dead. Finish him off. Pile of tanks in there. How have we done that? Oh, it's because the naval invasion landed, didn't it? Yes, you guys. Right, cancel. Cancel. Just travel back to there and dig in. I suppose this will form the first Turkish army. Do we have any troops for the first Turkish army? Let's train another 20 divisions. 21. We don't need 21. 21's too many. That's silly. Let's put them in there and get them in. Right. This is a horrible mess. Cancel that one. You don't need to worry about that. That's fine. I need to get my cavalry back and fixing this mess now. Before the supplies run out. I mean, this'll help. Help if you went in. Oh, I've got light tanks here and all sorts. Ah, good, we've got it. Excellent. Turkey has capitulated. Nice. We get some nice equipment, actually. Good. We're going to take all states. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Done. Whew. Right. Okay, we now have spare armies. We can stop and think about this. So what have we got, actually? We've got... nice, this Middle East army. This is going to be... He's got a good general here. He doesn't have very good attack stats. Oh, he doesn't have very good... He's got terrible attack stats. Right, that's fine. We can go straight into there. I think we'll need the cavalry down here just to hold some places. How come... Oh, that was Greek, wasn't it? That's why. Okay. I was about to say, why hasn't that gone over to mine? But, yeah, those are Greek places. But that is a possible route of invasion for the dastardly Italians when they come in. So let's get those people into the Guards Armoured Division. They're going to be rapidly needed back up north, I think. Do I want to hold a defensive line there? I'll just go with my forts there. Decisions. More workers liberated from their oppressors. Exactly. The only trouble with having these massive empires is that you do have to garrison things. Actually, I can't move everything away like I wanted. Because if we go to war with the Axis, we're instantly in a fight here. Curses. I do not have enough men. I have some stronger divisions and positions up here, which is nice. The second army fighting on that front, that's spread quite thin. I'll maybe redraw the front lines when it kicks off. Germans don't have too much. I mean, they do have superiority of numbers, but it could be worse. We definitely need more infantry. More men and still more men. Right, I've got to think about what I'm going to do here. I've got my Finnish forces. Actually, I could call them the Turkish garrison, couldn't I? Yes, let's do that. In fact, we're not even going to bother with that. Let's put them in this Middle East group for now. Right, superb. We're going to have everywhere where we see a possible land route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On there. Definitely need to hold this. 5 divisions should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might put them... I mean, I know the British hold this for the time being, but... we're going to... Oh, no, I need more men. I just need more men. We've got to hold these ports. Possible invasion places. The massive benefit now, we now own the Straits of Bosphorus, so we can get the Black Sea Fleet out if we need to. He would hold the front line to Greece and not Istanbul. That's what I want to do. It's just, have I got the men to do it? If I build like a level 10 fort on here, it's not going to fall. They just won't attack it. This is a better front line, but it's 4 provinces worth of building fortresses up in. It is the better idea, and I would like to do it, but we shall see. Meanwhile, I've got to watch this down here because... Yeah, go on. I'll move them in there. I need more soldiers. Shall I... What do I want? I want... 1... 2. So I'm going to go for 4 more divisions of these fellas, I think. Train. Actually, cavalry... If I made a cavalry division of this, it would be more effective because cavalry have better stats anyway for policing things. So, yeah, let's duplicate this. And I'm going to call it garrison divisions. For foreign parts. Save. And the idea is that they're going to be cavalry instead. Nope, not that one, sorry. Mobile. Is that suppression? Yeah, suppression goes up. Okay. I don't know whether this really matters that much anymore with the system, because the system has changed a bit. But the attack and defense stays... Oh no, the defense does go down. What was it before? So cavalry have a little bit less defense. I did not know that. I don't think it's enough to make a difference. Let's save that though. But it should help with garrisoning the places. What I might do is just switch all of these. Don't think I really need to switch them all, do I? I mean, these are experienced men. I think it'd be better if I didn't. Let's do that. And I said 4, didn't I? So let's train 1, 2, 3. Ah, I don't need to do that. I'm silly. Silly boy. Makes a mess. Do it like that. I prefer to do it like that. And then I think they've got all the equipment. They've got everything they need. Excellent. I can probably... Could I deploy it? No, I can't deploy them now. And we'll put them in Ankara. So they go straight to where they're needed. Firestar, thank you for the follow. You mean they're going to come in through here? Yeah, I've got troops going there. Right, so onto this lot. What we can do with these... I will... Oh... This is going to be dodgy stuff, is this? I could do with some more soldiers. Who can I nick soldiers from? Got plenty of manpower. There's just not enough people where I need them. Right, let's form... you're going to be needed along here. And our aircraft are no longer needed. Oh, I put them all here, didn't I? Does this... I can't quite see which is the air zone. I don't know whether I need them at the front up there or not. I suspect probably not. What's that? We'll sort these out. Let's put these on standby. Save some fuel. Those two... I guess we could put them over here. I think it's classed as Turkey, though. Does it class as Turkey? No, it classes as Greece, so I have to watch out about that, but... Yeah, alright. That's fine. We're going to have that there. We're going to construct a big fortified line. Istanbul. That's not as important for supplies right now, so let's knock that back. I don't think it's as important for supplies. Not if I hold... No, because I hold Istanbul, which is it's a level 10 port. What's the infrastructure situation? We'll drop one on there. And the rest of the country can stay where it is. We don't need to build anything else. I'm determined. So we will do... We'll go up to... We'll go 3 on each of these. I don't know if there's a quick... No, I don't think there's a quick way. I can shift-click to do the maximum. Oh, we'll go up to 3 and see what the situation is there. And then I might just upgrade them. But we'll see what turns up. Right, I'm going to need another army, aren't I? A whole other 24 infantry divisions. Might as well set that off recruiting now. It's going to be a long time coming, is this? Train them up, fellas. And this one's just for the German front. So we'll drop these in... Minsk might fall. Let's put them behind the lines a bit. Smolensk, we'll put them there. Missing equipment? What's missing? Oh, tactical bombers. Can live with that. I don't mind if there's... Oh, we've got more of these than we need. Okay, they're being stockpiled now. Let's reduce the factories in that. Medium tanks and light tanks, they're okay. Motorised and very much not okay. Let's get some more factories in there. And let's build another stack of military factories. So much production. Moscow we could do with. I like to build stuff out of the way. Let's get 7 in there, look. That'll do. We'll probably be short of materials if I get all that going, I suspect. What template am I running for infantry? A couple of mixtures. My frontline infantry, let me show you, it's pure infantry. The idea is just to defend with all the support stuff. And the idea is just to hold, and then we're going to use motorised and armoured units for breakthroughs and cut-offs. So that's the general infantry idea. I'm making use of cavalry, actually. I have an entire cavalry army, which is the classic 7-2. It's kind of a lot like infantry, but when I don't have materials for trucks, they're not bad for the breakthrough. What could I add in here? I'm not worried about that for now. I'll wait till we get field hospitals, maybe. So yeah, a bit of a mix of the two. We don't have a lot of armoured strength yet. I'm using 40 width armoured divisions for the mediums, not for the lights. The lights are being phased out. Well, that's the idea, actually. Maybe I'll just train an extra one, because whilst I can't get quite as many mediums on board as I would like, there's no harm in having extra light. We're short of tanks. Always short of tanks. Put them up there. Oh, God, I forgot we've got this front line here to worry about as well, haven't we? I think what I'll do, I want to move my armoured divisions back to the German front, but I will I'm going to hold off. We're going to have a lightning attack against these lot. Because the Axis are preparing for war against us. In fact, do we have any idea when that is ready to kick off? I think they're ready to attack any time now. There's an awful lot of German divisions building up there. So I need something as a stopgap just to ruin the Italian plans, push them all the way back to Suez, I think, and hold on this side of the canal. With a big enough army, I could hold over there as well. At least let the Allies back in. So what am I going to do? Let's get my guards armoured lot. Let's get the cavalry in. Can I put a big... Yeah, let's go on. Let's put a big front line on there. And the entire lot of these fellas can go to here. And we're going to storm through the coast. Right, let's railroad them in. That'll be better. That'll be better, I think. It's going to have to be fast acting. I've got 12 Japanese divisions I could call on. We've got peace with Japan at the moment. Do you know what? These... Oh, no. They're holding the important places, though. You just never know with the AI. I don't think Japan will go to war with us, but you just never know. Okay, let's roll this. Let's see what happens. Could be anything. I see German tanks building up. There's a lot of stuff up here that's going to push through. It can push through. I've got a defensive line in the process of being built. It's not ready, is it? No, it's not ready. It's ready in the south. It'll hold them in the south. I'm not worried too much about the south. Who owns Syria? Vichy France. Yeah, it's historical focus for the AI. Although I often find that the games, even on that, can take quite a wild sort of deviation from history. So we've got that done. So far, so good. And I think now we might as well just fortify in the Far East. I could put it into, like, production. But I won't. I'm going to go down this and see what the options turn out to be. Right. Let's just wait for this to kick off. Japan declared war on the Philippines. Ooh, what's this? This is some massive Romanian forces coming in. It's an awkward front line at the moment. I just need more soldiers. Well, I suppose that's going to draw away some of their front line, isn't it? To this, yeah. We've got Italians and Bulgarians. We hold Istanbul against everything. I still got the fort coming on there. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Chaos, thanks for the follow. No mods. No, I tend not to use mods. Not that I've got anything against them. It's just that I hate anything that either makes the game more likely to crash when I'm streaming these things. That's an utter pain in the arse. Or just anything that constantly needs updating from one patch to the next. I don't know if that's the case with the Hearts of Iron 4 mods, but just as a general rule, I try to avoid them unless there's something that massively enhances the gameplay. I do like the Russian anthem playing in the background. Or the USSR anthem, I think it is. Right, so Vichy France has a few forces in front of us. My cavalry's spread fairly thin, but that's all right. The idea will be to punch down through here to Beirut and just cut it all off. Large front offensive. That's what we wanted. More organisation. That'll help. What's this next one? Infantry combat width. That might be nice, because then we can boost the infantry division templates, can't we? And more recruitable population. And more reinforced rate. Okay. All right. Let's get that going. We want that. Why do I own Turkey? And why is Italy so thick? I can't answer for Italy, other than it's just the AI. But Turkey just seemed like one of those things. It was there. It was going free. I thought, yeah, I'll have it. I was also puppeted Afghanistan. I just thought, well, you know, why not? I'm sure Stalin would have wanted these things. I think, didn't the USSR have a long history of trying to conquer Turkey, going back to sort of pre-World War I times? It does have a lot of chromium, although I don't need the chromium, but it's just nice to make sure nobody else has it either. I wanted... Oh, yes, I've got Iran and Iraq too. I wanted those for the oil production, just to have a nice monopoly on that, which has turned out quite nice. Let's see if we can get some air power over here. What have we got spare? A couple of 100 fighters. Cool. Get them onto training. Anything else we can throw in there? Generally speaking, I am quite short of aircraft. I've once again neglected my air force. Better not to get into Afghan politics. Well, yeah, I decided not to occupy the place myself and just made it a puppet. It has a bit of a history as Afghanistan of not liking people or other countries occupying it. As the British have found out twice now, I think. We don't have enough here to really hold a determined offensive. But it's there just to slow them up. I can give ground. That's okay. We'll stabilise the Middle East. That's fine. And I can get my armoured units back up north. And we should have some more infantry coming on by then. And then we'll just look for an opportunity to do encirclements and cut-offs. And it'll be a long fight. I don't know what the status of everyone else is. The UK has lost. Well, I say the UK has lost it. They've lost the Middle East themselves. Oh, no, look, they're making a comeback. This was all gone, I think, before. Free France is doing fantastic. So nice. Vichy France has been knackered. Good old Free France. Hadn't been keeping an eye on that. It's a bit early for the next tank. We are working on those. Infantry weapons. A little bit ahead of time for those. I can go mechanized. I don't think... I want to go mechanized. I haven't got the factories for them at the moment. Air doctrine we're working on. Oh, God, I keep forgetting to look at the engineering stuff. Industry. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Right, I need more factory power. So much to keep an eye on. How strong is Spain? Spain, I can't see, unfortunately, but it should be fine. They're generally quite good at holding the Pyrenees. They've got some manpower and some divisions. That's as much information as we can get. We're guaranteeing their independence at the moment as well. So they're okay. They're not an ally as such, so they're not jumping at the prospect of going to war with everyone else. But they might at some point want to get involved. I hope. So I think... Let's just see. They can go... Right, they can go there. Yep. Oh, no, because I can't go. I'm trying to see where these land routes are. Because just in case the British lose these islands, I want to have defenders on the coast. I don't know if I can get from there to there. I was trying to check by moving them, but it wasn't really working. I'm just going to send one of each of these over to these ports to make sure they stay quiet. And don't get invaded. That's an important one. That's an important one to hold because these are vulnerable at the moment. These are just garrison divisions, by the way. They're considerably weaker. They're half strength and they don't have all the support companies. Fortress levels. Oh, we're at fortress levels 3 already. That's fantastic. Okay. If I can build those up to 5s. It's not foolproof, but it's a big help. Got a lot of forts in building. Let's get those up. We do have a lot of civilian factories, though. And I might just chuck another bunch of military factories on, because we do need them. Actually, I've got 6 more coming. There's little point having military factories if we don't have the supplies for them, so... We'll get our fortified lines built first. Alright, we're just waiting for Germany to invade now. I don't know what's making them hold off. What's the USA doing? It's at war with... It's at war with Japan, but hasn't got involved in Europe yet. So it hasn't joined the Allies. Fall of Manila. It'll be an interesting time when this all kicks off. What do I want to do here? We've got... oh, we've got... Do we have the XP? I think we might have the XP for the better submarines now. Right, let's whack that on pause whilst I figure this out, so I don't miss this. So, 1940 subs. We want radar. That leaves us 7 points. I want to upgrade the engine. I can only do this halfway. Oh, it's not fair. I can do one more upgrade. Well, let's put some more torpedo tubes in then. And I can't save that. Is that too much? Crap. Cancel. I will do those as soon as we get some more XP. My navy must have... I've got 17 ships here doing absolutely nothing. Right. Okay. Form a bloody training fleet. Where are you? Up there in the north? Right, okay, that's good. Who the hell are you? Docked in the Crimea. You can go and join this. I can sail out there now. I can leave the Crimea if I want to. This is fantastic. They're not stuck there. You don't need to be on patrol. Did I never set the escorts up? Hang on, the escorts. Who aren't actually escorting anything at the moment. This kick-ass fleet. Let's get all the destroyers out. All the destroyers. Chuck them into the... Let's see, is it that one? Chuck them into my escorts, which don't have enough. And you do need to get convoy escorting in there. Maybe in there? I don't think I'm travelling there very much. I might travel around here a bit at some point. And over there. I don't think they'll have a lot to do. I can't lay mines at the moment because I'm not at war with anyone. So I do have some mine subs, but unfortunately I'm not at war to be able to use them. I've got the maintenance companies for the armoured divisions. Good. Supplies. I'll get that researched. Got some divisions. What have we got? Oh, excellent. Excellent. New motorised. Let's quickly shift these down here. I'm not going to bother training. I'm expecting the war to kick off at any moment. Who's this? This has gone to Germany? Alright, so the Germans have requested... No, hang on. Vichy France has ceased to exist. When did that happen? Was there a notification? Yay, Total War Shogun 2 is now free. Go and grab it, folks, from Steam. And someone remind me afterwards. I'm sure Pan will put a link in Discord anyway. Someone remind me afterwards to tweet out and grab it myself as well. Okay, so Vichy France no longer exists. It's maybe been it hasn't been absorbed by Free France because it's here. It's gone. And this is German. Alright, well they currently have no troops in there, so if that goes to war now, I can quickly swoop in. That's a good point, actually. Let's have a nice defensive... Sorry, a nice aggressive thrust into there. Where we're going to occupy everything. Everything. You start planning that. That's looking fine. Anything else I need to do? I need to put the maintenance companies on there. Save. XP is okay. And, oh, on these. Oh, I should put it on these? Should put it on these. Instead of recon. They're only trucks. I can rebuild trucks fast enough. Screw them. And I don't care enough about light tanks to waste it in there, so I won't bother.